Hello, hello, and welcome back. Last time we got pretty far, had some issues with luck on some rather important fire types that I won't be mentioning here, but this time we're going to be doing better. I spent a solid amount of time since the last episode grinding up everything I owned. I was trying to avoid evolutions, but I didn't realize that Babarrel evolved at like 15 or 16 and not 20 like I originally thought. So he's evolved, unfortunately. However, I'm a little loud. Let me fix that. However, the Magikarp, if you can see down there at the bottom, is leveled up to 19 already, so it should be evolving basically the next time I decide to use it in a battle. I'm going to need Gyarados to take on Mars. I've grinded it up to the maximum level I can get it to without having it evolve and missing that on stream. And from there, we'll see if we can actually have some success against Mars this time. She absolutely obliterated me the last time we went through this in run 6. But I'm going to actually go through the whole team. So, up front we have Karate Kid, our Machop. He's currently carrying the Expert Belt. He's up to 18. I have almost everyone to 18 with the exception of Magikarp, who's at 19. Grotle is leveled up and ready. He's got Bulldoze and Bullet Seed now. I have Freebirds at Staravia, where all of my Starlies always die. So I'm not holding out too much hope for them actually surviving, but who knows? Maybe this will be the run. Real Steel is up to 18. Some pretty solid defense there if his attack isn't great. I'm making up for that with the Muscle Band. All of his moves are strong physical ones anyway, so that should help out. Transformers. Last time, I sped through the dialogue and picked up the Water Stone. Horrible, horrible mistake. So right now, the goal is just Sylph Scarf and Covet for a while, and see if I can find a Moonstone before he gets to 23 or so. I've decided to just go with evolving it into an Umbreon, use Bite, and Wish if I can get it to 22. And if I'm not mistaken, the next gym is 22 at its cap. I'll have to recheck in my documentation here. Let me double check that. Was it Gardenia as the second gym leader? Yeah, Gardenia. 26 actually as the second gym. So I have a bit more breathing room there. Hopefully I can get Eevee to something usable there. So 26 is the second gym. I thought I had that written down, but it appears that I do not. Mark it here for myself. But I don't even think we're going to get to Gardenia today. There's a lot of route, and you have to go through Mount Coronet. It's mostly going to be the attempt to take down Mars and her god-awful Perugly. But first, before we take on the galactic leaders, we need to take on the grunts first, which is honestly one of Rowan's best scenes, where he's trying to be all nice to us, congratulate us, saying, hey, you're doing such a good job. They interrupt him this once because they're in the process of mugging him, and he just shuts them down. Don't loiter about. Don't interrupt others. If you get your way, don't raise your voice to be intimidating. Like about half of my country has been doing recently. Don't think you're grown strong just because you're in a group. Same deal. And outlandish. Wow, actually a lot of relevance to the past few weeks. Yeah. You know what? All of them just didn't grow up playing Pokemon. That's just the answer to it. Even going to a show of force when things don't go their way. It's all the same. Oh, right, I have to fight with Lucas. Alright, Brick Break should be more than enough to take that down. Animations. I'm glad I did that before I got too far into this. Rock Tomb on the Cascoon. Oh, so close. And Brick Break on Stunky. I think it's still pure normal type at this point. There. Easy wins. And then after this, I'll put the experience share and turn that back on for Magikarp. Or for Shark Tales. And we'll get it evolved into Gyarados. Yeah, not allowed to do that. He just talks so much, dude. Every one of the games after Gen 2 tried to introduce some new, like, weird mechanic to, like, appeal to girls. But, I mean, what about just regular battling doesn't appeal to girls anyway? Like, why do we need fashion cases and, like, award shows and TV dress up? I mean, the contests were interesting, but the anime kind of made it worse by showing them to be a lot cooler than they are in the games. Alright, let's double check on you. Yeah, so I got it one fight off of getting to that. He's already got Bounce, which is going to be a pretty solid flying move for Gyarados to have. Pardon me while I readjust these. I'm still getting used to hearing myself come through the microphone. There we go. That's a little wonky. That should be fine. Oh, he's got Swift Swim. You know, fairly solid. And I think I have his... No, he's one of the ones that doesn't work in my extension. Oh well. Nothing to worry about with that. Let's get through this worthless grass area and see where we can go from here. Not a necessary fight. So Mars is really tough. Normally, in the base game, that Perugly alone is enough to break you if you don't go in with a strong enough team. And she's got a full deadly team fighting for her here. I've only gotten past her once on attempt number 3. Most of the attempts actually don't even make it all the way to her. And our last attempt died in the fight against her. So we're really going to try and go against it this time. Issues that we've run into before, you know, this might be the chance to just use Bounce. That's a grass type. Is that I never end up with a Charmander that can survive the fight there, who can then use Dragon Rage and just burn it down. We have a couple encounters beforehand to see if we can get something else that'll be pretty useful to go against the rest of her team. I believe she's got a pretty strong Zubat and a Yanma, and that there's a couple chances to get an electric type before we go and fight her. Freebirds should be able to do a lot. Unfortunately, I wound up with one that doesn't have Intimidate. This grass is the same as the root beneath it, so not a valid encounter. I really should have moved Freebirds up front. Oh, I've got Rock Tomb. Bug types should be fine. I'm going to pull up Mars. Alright, Commander Mars. Yeah, Zubat, a Yanma, Bronzor, and Perugly. With the exception of Gyarados, who is completely useless until 20. I'm still going to try and stick to the level cap. And on that note, I should switch off there now. I'm not going to, like, intentionally push everything to level 20. My level cap should still definitely be Joseph, Zach, Catherine. Oh yeah, my level cap is still 26 here. So I can go over. But it's a little unfair to go as far over as I could otherwise. Oh, double battle is a good chance to do this. We can get our Gyarados. Okay. I'm always a little nervous of going into... Of course, I just picked the immediate wrong choices for both of these. Let's get this one out, and... Transformers. Why did it go in that order? Strange. And we'll use... Yeah, there's no way Bulldoze is going to take down Transformers, even if they hit me. Ugh. If I knew the speed better, I could try and baton pass out into a flying type, into Freebirds. Let me check. Because baton pass might not work like I think it does. Along with any stat changes. Okay. Yeah. I actually don't like using Bulldoze here. I'm going to switch to Bullet Seed and just hit it with a stab move. And then try and covet out on the same Pokemon. Oh, animations, right. Oh, Charge Beam missed anyway. Completely irrelevant. Alright. And that's level 20 for Shark Tails. And we can do the same thing here. And I'll remember to turn on animations as soon as Shark Tails evolves into Gyarados. And I think I still have Guaranteed Intimidate here, which is by far one of the just best abilities in the game, especially for Nuzlockes. There's the free Bite move. You can ditch Tackle for that. Alright. Does it? Yes, Intimidate still guaranteed. Alright, 60 attack and 51 special defense and 45 regular defense. I think that might be the best I have. Yeah, 45 physical defense is still by far the greatest. That's going to be my answer to pretty much Mars's whole team here. The Zubat doesn't have, what's it called, Giga Drain, like the evil team Zubat does at the beginning of Sacred Gold. It's still got Toxic though, which is a worry. I might try and bait a wing attack out though by starting with Grotle. Actually, now we need to start making some considerations here. I did not forget either. Battle scene's on. Alright, I think I get a Aerial Ace TM from this gentleman. Nitoryu. Need just one sword to perform the turning Swallow Cut. Called Old Age. Pokemon can suffer a similar technique too. Take this TM. Yeah, that should be Aerial Ace. He gives you Pluck in the base game, which is just a one-use superior wing attack. It's basically, if you have a Zubat, great, you're golden, put Pluck on it. Otherwise, you never feel like it's just a good time to use it. But can anything learn Aerial Ace? That's a pretty solid move to add to the team. Nope, not right now. Something I do need to consider before we leave the town is picking between Chikorita and Totodile from these two over here. The Chikorita is typically pretty good. Meganium turns into a fairy type in this ROM hack, and I believe it's almost guaranteed to have Serene Grace as its ability. On the other side, the Totodile you can get has a pretty high chance of getting Intimidate as well, which would be a second Water Intimidate user on top of Gyarados. And then, however, I also have to consider that I'm out of Fire types. I can get an Electric type right next to me, and there's a pretty good chance of getting another Water type. But the abilities... You know what? Maybe they've improved Cyndaquil as well, so it's not just a worse Charizard. Let's see. Cyndaquil can get adaptability instead of just Blaze, which is pretty good. Flame Wheel 14, Reversal at 20, Lava Plume at 23. Quilava, Flame Wheel at 15, Typhlosion. Alright, let's see. Typhlosion's physical attack is weaker. Special attack is a decently bit stronger. Physical defense is slightly weaker. Physical special defense is slightly weaker. And speed is 1 higher. And it can learn Thunder Punch and Earth Power as a memory here. Picking up the fire type might not be the worst plan. We don't need to go in the box. Whoops, that should be hidden. Although, you know what? I'm going to see what I get from the other encounters first before I make the decision, and we can move from there. I should be stocked up on Pokeballs as well. I still have like 39 or 40 of them. Should we get the quest? That's all vanilla, nothing to worry about. And up front, I'm going to put Transformers. I can get the least amount of damage with just a bite from them. Electric, okay, that's not bad. There are some much worse things here. Bite might still do a lot. Do I have a Quick Ball? I'm just gonna try a Premier Ball, see what it can do at full health. No, okay. Level 12 is just so much. Aerial Ace is gonna do too much damage. I think Bite should be okay. I was dead to crit, but not much I can do there. Now I just gotta spam these. Yep. Alright, come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, electric, what's that Disney movie? Bolt, I think? Is it just called Bolt? Yeah, it's just called Bolt. That's an easy pick. I like Electric. Manectric carried me through my Emerald Nuzlocke, like one of the first ones I ever completed. And Mega Manectric did the same for Alpha Sapphire that I did not too long ago. And we have another encounter up here. I'm hoping for like a Buizel or something. Or Shellos. Shellos is pretty great. Shellos is really good. Alright, water ground. What can I use to hurt that without actually hurting it? I don't have a fire move that it's going to resist, and electric's going to be completely immune. I might just try another bite. It should be bulkier than electric, so I might be able to get 2 off, or be safe with a crit if I'm lucky. I was safe with a crit, okay. That should be a much easier catch. Alright. Mud movies, larva movies. Let's see. You know what? I kind of like the idea of doing like the chest burster idea. Doing Aliens. Just the superior version of the film. Both the original and the sequel are honestly solid enough on their own, but I'm a bigger fan of Aliens rather than Alien. If I can just hit the goddamn door entrance. To be honest, from here, I think I'm pretty much set to just do a bit of grinding. I don't even need to do that much. Like, barely any, so that I can get Machop to 20. And then we can honestly probably just take down the Galactic Building. I knew we would have to start with this, so I did a lot of the preemptive grinding ahead of time to finish it off. Oh, I don't know why I'm starting with Transformers, but getting him to 19 as well won't be the big problem. Should be the last one for Eevee. Yeah, Mareep's up here as well. Okay. I think I would have preferred Mareep over Manectric. I've got a special place in my heart for like the well-known Gen 2s, Quagsire, Ampharos, not Hoppip. I like the idea of Hoppip, and it was cute in like one Pikachu special, I think, but honestly not that big of a prize at all. Ooh, Refresh. That doesn't sound bad. Cure status move. Honestly, I don't think I'm using Quick Attack on Eevee enough to warrant it. Switch to Karate Kid. For Zubat, I might actually start with Beldum and hit it with the Zen Headbutt. Let's just do Brick Break. I'm probably going to paralyze myself with this, but what can you do? Alright, and there's 20 for Karate Kid. Ooh, Knockoff. That's not bad at all. Revenge is... if the user has been hurt by the foe, and so if I'm slower, Revenge is good. I'm going to be slower in this coming fight, honestly, with Purugly, and I have a Brick Break TM. Knockoff slaps down the held item. And Seismic Toss is just my level. Brick Break's what, 15? Yeah, 15 better. So Revenge honestly will probably destroy Purugly. I get hit once and then Revenge goes off and will be stab, super effective, double damage. So that's what, 1.5 times 4. I could also use his guts too and try and get him poisoned in the first, no, because I bet it's just gonna wing attack on him. I'd have to switch into a poison, which would be starting with what? To get the Toxic on, a move that it wouldn't otherwise use would probably be... no, I don't think it's worth the risk to ever have Machop in against the Zubat. It's just going to end up getting him screwed over. Let's kill Brick Break. I'm not going to need it for this coming fight. Revenge should be more than enough. Well, I have actually a few fights before. I honestly didn't even need to grind. I have some grunts to kill first. And then we'll start putting together a team for getting through some... well, we shouldn't put together the team before we find Gardenia. It doesn't work out well. Alright, to take this guy down, we get another encounter here because the honey is instant. Just the Intimidate on them both. As much as I'd like to get Karate Kid a bit more experience, I'm just going to switch to Real Steel here. We can use... Bounce on Krogunk. Ooh, Pursuit. Wow. That did nothing. Oh my god. Yeah, there's that. Then we can Zen Headbutt the Zubat. And that should be 2 one-shots. Yep. Alright, here, I'm actually a little nervous about the bug types. They might have something pretty good against me. I'm going to switch to Freebirds. And we'll just tackle Lady Buffer here. I'm a little nervous it might have something like Thunder Punch. So the sooner it's dead, the better. Reflect, okay. Aerial Ace on the Spinnerack, and another tackle on the Ladybug should finish this fight. There's one. As long as this doesn't miss, yeah, we're good. There's the key to the valley. No, that's the key to the valley. And the free honey. Honey instant in this game. We might have a complete Pog and get a Munchlax. I don't think that's the Munchlax sound. Execute. Alright, that's not a bad... That's a pretty... That might actually be really good. The more I think about it, the better that becomes. I'm not going to use it for this coming fight because things know, like, poison and bug moves and flying moves, and it's not even going to consider that. However... Oh, I can Seismic Toss here for some guaranteed damage. Oh, that's just a bit too much. Oh well, I've got 35 Pokeballs. I don't think this thing's going to kill me anytime soon. But yeah, an Execute would be pretty damn great. It's a solid movie for Execute. Egg movies. Palm Tree, Coconut. Could do a Holy Grail. Just for Monty Python and the Holy Grail. This thing's encounter rate's going to end up killing me. Or catch rate's going to end up really killing Karate Kid. It hasn't thrown Confusion out yet, so I don't think it knows it, but the odds might just be in my favor. Oh, Uproar, though. Okay. I have to be careful about switching into that. Oh my god, come on. Alright, this is probably going to be the last one I use before I switch off of Karate Kid. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's too much damage. If that crits, it kills no matter what. Let's see. What are you holding? The Quick Claw? Alright. I'm going to switch to this guy. He's got some pretty solid defenses. And I'd like to use like Bullet Seed or something that it's going to resist. Because I don't think 2 Bullet Seeds, even at this level difference, is going to kill it. Uproar did 11 damage, so I can take 2 or 3 more. I'll switch out when I hit 22. This is not good. This is really not good. Yeah, this will be the last one before I switch out of Aladdin. No, okay. Let's see here. What did you just learn? Refresh, that's right, okay. Bite would kill it. Is Execute Psychic type to start? My Pokedex does not tell me. Yes, it is Psychic type. So... I'm going to switch here for the buff and the bulk. I should resist that as well, yeah. Zen Headbutt's a strong move, but it's a Psychic type, so it's going to resist. I'm going to just try and throw a couple more Pokeballs. Real Steel can take a lot of damage before that comes to bite him. Yep, okay. Uproar, not a risk to Real Steel. Beldum's just so good. There we go. Okay. That's all I need to do is just switch to the broken pseudo that I get for free. Alright. Egg movies. Let's see. You know what? Let's do Castaway for the coconuts. Castaway. There we go. Oops. Tabbed out. That was a bit scarier than I was hoping it would be. But after taking down Mars, I think that's going to be almost a guaranteed place on the team. The Psychic type to handle the poison gives it resistance to the grass's poison weakness, and it's going to be doing some solid damage against Gardenia's dual types. But from here, we should be good to go and take down the wind. I'm going to pick up some berries first, because I'm remembering Hypnosis as a problem. And as good as Machop is when he's got a status, being hypnotized is kind of the worst case scenario for him. There's an Oran Berry. And the Cherry Berry. I think we get something else from her if we talk to her. Spray Duck to make them grow back faster. Which would be great if they ever gave us like more than one. Alright, he's currently holding the Expert Belt. Boosting the damage of Revenge even more. But I think the Hypnosis restoration is probably a bit better for in that case. You're not going to have any super effective moves here. Do I have anything I can teach Gyarados before we go in? I could give it Water Pulse, but it's not going to do much. Yeah, really nothing that's worth it. Yeah, the Perugly is going to outspeed me for sure. So Revenge is almost certainly going to kill it. I just have to make sure that I'm like ready to use it. Magnet's going to be good for the Electrike. And I got something up here that I don't quite remember. This is what I've gotten on like 4 different runs. And it's just the worst every time. Yeah. Come on, let me out. And that will also be good for Electrike. I don't think anyone on here can or should learn that, though. It'd be good for taking out the Zubat if I need to, but yeah, no one can learn it. It's Drifloon. I've had that once, too, which was pretty cool. But it died in the forest that's after this place. And again, I'm not going to try and, like, really focus on leveling everything past it. At this point, it's just natural leveling. Whoops. Revenge, please. And we'll see how much damage. Those bite flinches are pretty harsh, though. Come on, game. Alright, so it is doing as much as Brick Break. And Gulpin's Poison type. We'll switch over to Real Steel. Hit it with a Zen Headbutt. Right, immune to poison. Oh yeah, that's definitely the one to use against, wow. Lucky it. Against the Zubat. Okay, there we go. The Real Steel is going to fall asleep right now anyway. Oh well. You don't get to stay against something that's worse than you anyway, in every regard. Shark Tail should be fine to handle this. Nothing super effective against it, but Intimidate's going to aid a bit, and we can just bounce, dodge one of its moves, and hit it with a strong stab attack. Okay. I really think Cyndaquil is going to have to be our choice here because of our complete lack of fire types. And I don't know the next chance I'll have to get one. This is the last starter we get. And Charmander's already dead, and I skipped up my opportunity to pick up Torchic in exchange for getting the Beldum. Cyndaquil is also going to help with the next gym as well, so I'll have Gyarados, Execute, Beldum, and then Cyndaquil. Really? I can't... Oh, I have to activate it. And who else would be in that gym? Staravia, for sure, if I didn't already say that one. We have to get through Mars first. More poison types, come on. Well, this is going to get Real Steel the experience he needs, at least. See if he can help catch up to the rest of the team a little bit. Let's go, come on. One shot, one shot. Not even close, damn. Oh, it's a physical. That's disappointing. Iron Edge should still do a lot. Yeah, okay. Real Steel is a fucking beast, dude. Coughing, would like to use Zen, still disabled. Iron Head will just have to do for now. It's still a pretty beastly move. Insurance is a lot, but Zen should kill it now. Yeah, you see, I'm getting better at the damage predictions. Not perfect. I'm not even gonna go back to the center. I just want to heal. There we go. And I think I can dodge this guy. Yeah, and yeah, just go straight to Mars. Oh, I made the worst decision ever. I didn't even switch who I had up front. Oh, that sucks. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I need to slow down more. Good news is I know exactly what move it's going to go for here. It's either going to try the Toxic or the Wing Attack. Either case, Real Steel should be more than defensive enough to take it. Or went Confuse Ray. That's actually not great. Now, it's not going to go Poison Fang or Toxic, so it is 100% using Wing Attack this turn. So if I want to have some safety here... Freebirds has Double Team. But doesn't have Intimidate. I'm not going to be using it on the Perugly. Like, that's something I'll have to switch into it and then use its speed to try and be evasive enough. I'm going to flip the coin once, because I'm not going to be keeping Real Steel in after this, almost assuredly. It's the Wing Attack. Okay. Alright, Zubat's down. No one's Toxic. Straight to the Perugly. Okay. So it's got a Dark type move. You can't stay in for certain. I think it's got a Dark type move. They got Hypnosis. Yeah, it has Feint Attack. It might try and Hypnosis first. No, it's probably going to do its Fake Out first and get that free damage. Either way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to Transformers, bait out its first attack. Okay, it is faking out. That's a lot more damage than I was hoping for. And I'm betting it's going to try and Facade now. So I'm going to switch to Shark Tails for Intimidate. Okay, it was right there. And let's see if I can at least get a bit of damage on this. There's Hypnosis. And that's the Berry proc. Okay. It's going to do it again. And Facade did... Okay, I know I got hit twice. So that's 74, it's 24, 25 damage, 12, let's call it 13 damage. It's 26 if it crits. I'm good to bounce once more. Ooh, Paralysis is actually not good. I want it to be faster. But still, 26, I'm fine to just... I'm going to bounce again in case she heals up, so I can do a bit more damage. I don't know if she has or uses a potion. But I do know that a Bronzor is a possibility, and I'd like to still have Bite as an option for taking that down. Since I don't have any fire moves that can reliably do it. And I think Bronzor has Levitate, or it can. Which removes Aladdin as a potential fight there. Transformers has Bite too. But Shark Tails... Oh, but it's all special attack, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to bet on it healing. On her trying to heal the Perugly. No, Hypnosis. Okay. I'm going to try Revenge. There it is, but my berry should kick in. Yes, there we go. Alright, Perugly's down. No one's dead. Real Steel goes to 19. There's the Bronzor. I could honestly probably hit it with a knockoff and do a lot. It's going to hit me with Confusion or Psybeam, but I don't think that's enough damage to kill me flat out. Is Revenge, actually, because that's... Let me check. Revenge. It's been hurt. I honestly, I just don't want to take the risk, to be frank. It's going to use a psychic move, so I'm going to switch to Real Steel this turn. Extra sensory. That would have killed Machop for almost certain. Alright, that was a crit. I want to test the damage on Iron Head. Nothing, okay. We could probably fight this out for a bit and wait until I got a crit. I'll try Zen Headbutt and see if that does any better. I don't think it will. No, not at all. Hypnosis is an issue, though. But I know it's not using that this turn. It's going to use Extra Sensory again. I'm going to try this, because I think he also has Bite. Confuse Ray. Asshole move. Asshole move. Okay. I want to switch back to Real Steel to eat the hit and break the confusion. Went to Confusion again. Or it might go to Confusion again now. Yeah, alright. I think I'm stuck in a pattern, but I could bait out some... I don't want to risk him getting put to sleep. Or him hitting himself with Confusion. I'm going to bait out a Confusion this turn, and then switch. So I'm not switching into Confusion. So now it should be Extra Sensory. Which did 16, which is 32 crit. I'm good for 1 bite, but it's almost assuredly going to Hypnosis me. Both of these are super effective, but I don't know if Bulldoze will hit, and I don't want to... That's too big of a risk. I'm faster. Wouldn't have guessed that. And there's the Hypnosis, okay. I'm good to stay in 1 time, maybe 2 if it goes for Confusion. No, straight to Extra Sensory. Yeah, not safe to stay anymore. Special defense. Let me go look at here. So that's 51 special defense from Shark Tales. Good Jesus Lord. 25 from him. And I was taking 16, 32 from a crit. I might be able to switch in and bite from Gyarados and destroy it. There's Intimidate, not going to do anything. Let's check the damage here. It did 9, which means I'm good for 3 hits, so I am good to bite. Let's go. Okay. Good shit. Good shit. There's the Yanma. Just Silver Wind and Air Cutter and Sonic Boom. Which is why I'm going to switch to Freebirds. I'm going to try and hit it with Aerial Ace. There's a speed boost. It's going to Sonic Boom again. But if I can Aerial Ace and then Quick Attack, I might be fine. Oh, that did a lot. Okay, I'm good to Quick Attack. Okay. No deaths to Mars! Let's fucking go! Yes, okay. Oh, we are. That is a good position to be in. Great, great, great series of encounters. I got Electrike, I got Execute, I got Shellos. Okay, I'm in a good place here. I'm in a really good place. Oh, he's just talking about Drifloon. Alright. I think I have... Oh, here's Looker again. And go off and say, oh wow, hey, good job. I could have done it better, huh? Yep. Through and through, he'll pursue the culprits. It's in Eterna City, okay. And that's gonna be Gardenia herself isn't like the worst of the worst. Oh my god, there's no beating her. What am I gonna do? Sort of challenge. But there's still a huge risk to her. And then after that is Jupiter, which is going to be even worse. Did you give me anything? No, just a long journey to Eterna City. But what I do need to do is pick up the Cyndaquil. No, Toho Falls is in Kanto. Violet City gives the Zephyr badge. It's an orange Apricorn. And cut to the battle. Chikorita. We'll try and revenge. Hey, we're slower. That's actually really surprising. Oh, that's so good. That's so much damage. Cyndaquil will Rock Tomb. We were slow. We could have revenged again. Oh, we're burned. You fool. Oh, you absolute fool. Oh, I got intimidated. Not worth staying in. The attack boost from Guts is not good enough to overcome both Burn and Intimidate. I'll just switch to Aladdin. Give him some experience. And then, yeah, I think Cyndaquil is just going to have to be our choice here. As much as it's, like, kind of the worst of the three in this ROM hack, if I get adaptability on it, that's just not bad at all. Having that powerful fire type that'd be pretty golden. Alright. So, believe it or not, I think going forward... Well, first, I'm just going to store Grotle, store Eevee, and store... Oh, you don't have an item. Store you. And then we're going to release the other two. It's Chikorita. No name for Chikorita. Cyndaquil. Is there just a move? Yeah, it's just called Pompey. We'll go with that for its movie name. Pompey. And Totodile. And we're going to see that I get... whoops. No. I probably got both the Intimidate Totodile, Serene Grace Chikorita, and I got Blaze Cyndaquil, didn't I? Let's check. Hardy, Serene Grace, Blaze. Yep, that's exactly as I said. My luck is just not good enough. Alright, boosted special defense, negative speed. That's not the worst. That's not the worst at all. Blaze, that's... unfortunate. I really wanted adaptability, but I said I was picking Charmander. Or, damn it. I said I was picking Cyndaquil. I'm picking Cyndaquil. So long. Farewell. And who else do I really want trained for this next gym? Aliens was going to be nice to have in general, but is not the Pokemon to have for the gym. I might actually kind of want the flying bug type. I am going to take it. And Execute is just going to be better than Grotle coming up. It's not going to have the weakness. It's not going to have the neutral grass weakness that Grotle will have. We'll have a few trainers to go through before we get to Eterna Forest, but once we get there, it's unlimited grinding and we can get everything up to 24. From there, we'll go get Gardenia, come back, and then we can fight through the 3 or 4 trainers with Staravia, who sweeps the whole thing easy, and then we're golden. Now, which ones are actually showing up in my party correctly? Bronzong, or Beldum, Cyndaquil, and Burmy. Good to know. Thanks, game. My where is it? It's down there. Yeah, that makes sense. My extension works fine on screen. It does not work on my actual app. Ooh, bulk up. Kind of bad. Alright, who's up front? Let's put Real Steel up front, and I'm going to give Castaway the experience share for now. Mothman can have the Quick Claw. I'm going to give Gyarados the Expert Belt. There should be a couple ones that Steel moves take out. Yeah, Ground is not good on Steel. I'm immediately proven wrong. Shark Tail should be fine to handle it, though. And we'll just hit it with Bite. What's that? I'm also going to quickly check Gyarados. And see if it gets any better. Aqua Tail not until 29, but Dragon Rage at 23, and Ice Fang at 26, which is our limit there, which means he's going to be good for Gardenia. Steel Rock. I'm going to switch back to Real Steel for that. Ice Fang will slaughter the grass types and the flying ones that they have with them. I think he's got a flying type. Yeah, Iron Head should do some non-solid damage. Color me surprised. Zen Headbutt, maybe? Nope, that's doing nothing. Great. Cool. I don't think it has a rock move. I'd bet it doesn't, but I can at least lower its attack. And hit it with Bite. That's my special defense. Yeah, this should take it down. There's Taunt. That's fine. I'll only use physical moves. And that kills itself. Ooh, critical hits. And a Numel. Gonna bounce away. Easy kills. It's gonna be so easy to train Gyarados and the rest of them once we get to the forest, because it's just gonna eat through everything. It's a solid normal type. Ooh, that did a lot. I don't want to switch out of that. I don't think... Yeah, it's going to just use it again. I should be fine to kill it with Zen. I should have used Iron Head. I don't know why I didn't. It wouldn't have one-shot it anyway. And this does not know Pursuit. There's no fucking way. I don't know why I brought all three that I'm going to train with me immediately. That's kind of a dumb move. I should really only have one at a time that has the experience share until I get everything to 20 plus. There's its psychic move. Okay, we can actually look at its moves as well. Egg Bomb is 100 damage physical. Uproar is 90 damage special. Confusion, 50 damage special. Egg Bomb, that's a lot of damage, but its accuracy is kind of garbage, and I'd rather have the consistency of Confusion. And Uproar as just like a quick hit if I know I'm not switching out. Okay. Dead there. 20 for free birds. And I'm going to go and switch out who I brought. Or not. And I'm going to forget that that's an actual trainer. My voice is coming through okay, right? Pure grass type right now. You know what? Let's have like a gold and silver battle here. And see how much damage Cyndaquil can do. Quite a lot of damage, actually. And I'm faster, so Ember kills it here. And a Bulbasaur, too. Alright, we can keep this train rolling. Get some solid experience on Pompeii. Or just 2 attacks. Whatever. Oh well, missed that one. Ponyta. Nope. Nope. Shark Tail's really my only answer. Oops. I'm just gonna bite it. Yep, solid idea. They give so much experience, it's so nice. And you're done too. Who? I'm gonna switch to Mothman. That slows me? Yeah. I have Hidden Power Steel, which isn't the great. I'm gonna Protect first and see what it does. Thunder Shock. And we'll see how much damage this hits here. Oh, it boosted its special defense. It's annoying. Yeah, that's not going to do enough. Let's see. I think we switch to Real Steel and just hit it super hard physically. Paralysis. Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. Okay, that's pretty solid. Oh, why did I do it again? I should have switched to Zen Headbutt. Not that it matters at that last attack, but doing it anyway, you know. Solid idea. And dead. Cast weight of 14, switching to the water type. I don't have a grass move yet. It's gonna use Aqua Jet, which is a physical move. I might stick and hit it with an Iron Head first. Or Water Gun for special. Yeah, I'm done with you. Freebirds can hit it with a pretty strong aerial ace and then quick attack it to death. Or just, you know, be a badass on our own. Good shit, Freebirds. Alright, remembering to reorganize my team here. You're already high level, so I can swap you for now. And you know what? Actually, that should probably be fine. Whoops. Force of habit from grinding. Okay, let's head up. And that looks like a one to use. I'm gonna try and get some. Oh, why didn't you fight me? Nope, not a fighter. That's gonna have the rock types. We'll switch to Real Steel, and he immediately pulls out something that's not a rock type. Maybe. Yeah, immediately pulls out not a rock type. It's ground, not good for me. Not really have anything that's good for it either. We'll just switch to Freebirds and get some solid stab damage. I'm really sad my Cynical animation doesn't have the fire on his back. And then there's the rock type, and I do switch to Real Steel. It has Bulldoze, because of course it has Bulldoze. I prepared for that in the Orberg Mine. I knew it should have had that. Yeah, it doesn't affect me. Immune to ground, bitch. God, having a Gyarados is just such easy mode in these games. Would have really liked to go and heal first, but alright, game. Your decision. Alright, I know that she's a fighter. I'm going to switch to Freebirds, give it a potion. And then give one to Real Steel as well, and I should be fine to kill her. I'm training Execute here first, because the area we're going to has just a bunch of like normal and grass types and bugs, none of which is going to be easy for Castaway to fight. So I have the experience share now. Get the early trainer experience rather than having to have it sit and just get EXP shared the whole way. Whereas a lot of the other ones I picked up would be able to fight on their own. There's grass move, which is physical, isn't it? Yeah. At least it's decent. Confusion should be fine. I'd rather have the stab moves than uproar. 3 fighters. Easy dead. And then that house heals you right before you get to the forest. Now, the forest actually has a rather solid... normally the girl that you guide through there... Ooh, bide. I really hope I can two-shot this. Okay. Normally she's just like, hey, please help me. I'm so weak. Please take me to the side. But to prove that you're strong enough to escort her... this game, she actually fights you first, and has a Chansey that is incredibly fucking scary. I need the Machop for it. 100% need the Machop. I don't remember what else she has other than the Chansey, and I wouldn't consider her a boss fight, so I'm not going to look it up and cheat. But I know that it's not first, so Machop's not up first either. I'm actually going to switch to Gyarados up front, so whatever she does start with, I can hit with Intimidate. I have my 4 best on me, so I should be okay. Cheryl, that's it. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Drifloon, that's how it starts. Alright, solid, I've got Bite. And I've got the HP to survive an Aftermath. Critical hit off the bat. Let's go, Shark Tales. And no Aftermath. There's the Chansey. And guess what it knows? It knows Thunder Punch. Isn't that amazing? Karate Kid Revenge should be able to kill it, though. Thunderbolt, not Punch. Color me corrected. That's going to hurt. But Revenge should kill it. Yes, okay. Good job, Karate Kid. That is why we brought you. And then the rest of this is pretty basic attacks. We can switch back to Shark Tales. Oh, man. I was legitimately scared when it pulled out Hyper Voice. I thought it was going to crit kill, because a crit would kill. I was going to bounce and hit with Stab Flying. Or not, and it's going to Rock to me and hurt. Not very much, though. It's got rollout, too. That's a little nervous. Wow. I didn't think that one Rock Tomb was enough to slow me down to be slower than a fucking Whalmer. Come on, please kill it. Oh, I basically... Oh, what do I do here? Oh, it's locked into rock moves. I can switch to Real Steel. And then I can just Iron Defense a couple times here. And then whatever she throws out last, I should be fine against. Oh, I thought that would have killed it instantly. Whoops. But I'm up 4 defense. Oh, that was a crit, so that's why it went through. That was 7 damage fake out. It's a normal move that I resist. That's going to do too much. I'm switching to Freebirds. If it hits me with a... Okay. That's my scope lens. That sucks. Okay. Alright, not as scary as I thought it was going to be. Now she does the normal requests to go with you. So, we're going to get our encounter here. Probably going to be a Baneri because I have bad luck, but we might get something better. I don't know. A bunch of streamers seem to like Lopunny for some reason that I don't get. Maybe because they're just fucking furries. And here's my Leaf Stone for Execute. Let's go. Good shit. Good shit. I should check. Yeah, okay. Execute. Gets Leech Seed at 17, Stun Sport at 19, Poison. It gets the Spores at 19, Extra Sensory at 23. So we definitely want to pick that one up. An energy ball at 25, and that seems to be the level to switch. Oh, but it gets psychic at 33 as well. That might not be a bad time to swap as well. Though extrasensory is pretty good. I would also pick up synthesis from Executor if I level it up at 33. And I could have the special move Ancient Power too. That's pretty good. So it looks like 33 is the level to do it. Egg equals 33. That's pretty far, but what can you do? That just seems to be the time to do it. No encounters yet. Weird. Might get some more XP on execute. Or yeah, execute first. Alright. Normally, the double battles, even when I have a partner, are harder. But because her Chansey is such a fucking monster, it is just a better option. Bounce the Surskit, even though it's going to Thunderbolt and kill it first. Yep. Waste of the damage, oh my god. Ice Beam 2. This thing is a monster, my god. Bounce is also going to be great here. Oh, that's also going to be really careful of. These Banneries know frustration, and they have no happiness. But yeah, Bounce is going to be good here, because despite it only having 5 PP, she heals you after every fight, so we're set. Castaway at 17, there's Leech Seed. I kind of want to keep Reflect, honestly. Leech Seed's good, and Bullet Seed's really not. I think holding out for Energy Ball is just better. And focusing on just doing Psychic damage instead of Grass damage. And bounce the Paris. That plus another Mach Punch should set me up. Never mind. That's not good. Alright, Gyarados is done. Switching to Real Steel. They really wanted Gyarados dead. Let's just Zen Headbutt the Meryl. Oh wait, no, Steel's good against Fairy. I'm dumb. Oh, it's not Fairy. I thought it was. Or does Steel just resist Fairy and I'm dumb? Alright, come on, game. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Really glad that didn't hit me. Okay. Glad we took care of that. I want to get my encounter. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Shroomish or Slackoth? We've got 2 grass types now. But I think Breloom is just going to be better than Slaking. So, right now, I'm just going to switch to Castaway, and I'm honestly going to try and put Chansey to sleep. Oh, you dick. There's no way I'm going to be faster than it. Yeah. That sucks. I have to put Chansey to sleep or it's going to kill it. Never mind, encounter's gone. Okay, thanks, Cheryl. You're the best. Alright, Gyarados has got Bite. Should be able to kill these 2 Psychics pretty easily. get execute to a caught up level, and then I can go back, or I can, yeah, we're fine here. I'm really kind of upset that we lost that. Shroomish learned Spore a lot earlier in this version, and it would have been a really good replacement for Machop. And I could have had a Grotle instead of Execute, but it is what it is. I'm not super upset with the team I've got. I would have preferred if Shark Tails learned Aqua Tail a little bit earlier, though. Man, the Dark type move in this place is really handy. I'm gonna get through the trainers first, and then I'm gonna go back and switch to Saravia first. We'll go back and swap out most of the team for something that we want to train up, and we can go from there a little bit easier. Not a bit easier, a bit faster. Come on, Chansey. You're better than that. I guess we're just going to focus fire the left side. Or not. It's just going to be a horrible teammate and not play the smart way. I got a frame rate boost there for some reason. Oh, Cheryl. I want to be upset with you for a while because of that. Both Slaking and Breloom would have been pretty good. I would have enjoyed having either one of those. There's the Stun Spore, but I don't honestly want... I want to compare Hypnosis to things. That's 60 accuracy. Stun Spore is 75. We'll make that switch. I don't want Poison Powder. And then Sleep Powder is also 75, which is just better Hypnosis, except in grass types, but I want the sleep. I want the sleep move. Wow, got the freeze. Impressive. Come on. I'm actually going to be getting Staravia as like my primary experience share giver. Basically all the way up to 24, because there's a long route I don't want to use it at all. And then I'm going to use it for the trainers in Gardenia's gym. Probably alongside Cyndaquil. So I can just spam through them pretty quickly. And then I'll come back here or go to the cave or somewhere and... Ooh, Facade. That's better than Growl. Then I'll go back, grind up a team to 24, probably off stream. And I'll start the next one with them ready to fight Gardenia. We'll go from there. And then it's basically uncharted territory. That was weird hearing that in stereo. I think I'm going to turn off animations for now. It's not on super speed, so I can still read these and not get caught off guard by a surprise move. And having to go through 4 moves every turn is getting to be a lot. There we go. Hey, if you're if you're lurking in the chat and you haven't followed yet, if you go ahead and do that now, your name will show up over there on the big window under the rules, and probably gonna stay up there for a long time. It helps me out and encourages me to do this more when I can see that there's some positive reception. All right, that's the end. I'm not gonna take her any further. Need to go back. I'm gonna try and do the grinding in a high frame rate place too. Actually, give me 1 second here. I'm looking for some background music I can use. Oops, that was too early. Here, I want to set this to fast forward. That's really loud. And just have some Sword and Shield remixes playing while we do some grinding. It's better. And not have to worry about it being completely silent. Some quick aerial aces and whatever chance he does is going to make this a lot faster. Anyone actually lurking in chat? Let me know you're here. Tell me how your day was. We got a bit of time before anything else is going to progress. This music might be a bit too epic for this, but I enjoy it. The guy makes a bunch of copyright-free Pokemon music. Shout out specifically to GlitchX City. He's the one who does this. Really generous of him to make these. Here's a couple psychics I can do some quick leveling with Gyarados. Alright, he's at 21. I think I'm gonna stop when he gets 1 more level, probably. Where's the exit to this place? Am I just dumb? Yeah, I'm just dumb. Yeah, once both Gyarados and Execute hit 23, I'll swap who I'm leveling up. There's Dragon Rage, and I'm gonna just ditch Tackle for that. Useless move when I've got both Bite and Bounce. So he's at 23, and then once Execute hits, what, 1 more level, I'll swap who I have in front, and then we can do a little bit more swapping around to make sure the levels are getting spread out evenly. Man, I just love doing the leveling with Cheryl. It's so much faster. Getting to do 2 fights at one time, and her not taking any of the experience. So nice. Alright, that's 22 for Execute. That should probably be fine for a bit. We give it to Cyndaquil. And put Real Steel up front. I've been thinking of starting to stream some Fallout 4 as well. I finished Cyberpunk. There's Matang, rad. Which was a lot of fun, but the kind of like basic structure of it reminded me of Fallout 4. We got Quilava too. And you know, I don't know. It's been a long enough period of time that I'm not going to go into every single quest knowing every line of dialogue like I did my second or third time through that game. And there's a lot of really cool mods out for it now, like some like 60, 40-hour quest mods that are like the complete top of the Fallout 4 Nexus page. It all looks really good, and it's been pretty tempting to try it out. Add on to that like the Horizon overall that makes the game like a super hardcore survival mode, and then like sim settlements, and I mean you got like almost a whole new game with that. Not even almost 60 hours. I mean that is an entire new game, and the settlement system alone is enough to be like a huge upgrade. And I don't know, that could be fun to stream. Get some fun ideas, bouncing it around, an actual chat building up. It could be some fun. It could be some fun times. Alright, we're getting close. That's defense curl. I don't really want that over any of my current moves. I'm actually think that 19 is probably strong enough for it to learn itself, so I'm going to take it off and just let Metang level up solo for a bit. Having the superpowered Chansey next to me will make this go a lot faster as well. Because it's basically one-shotting anything that we fight. Alright, and going that against Baneri. Metang has a slow leveling curve, I can admit that, but I'm going to stop at like 23 for anything anyway, because I don't want to risk any one Pokemon getting too close to 26 when I have like 2 whole routes, the city, and all the gym leaders to get through. Even if I'm not planning on using Metang, there's not a reason to not use it. Pursuit, I don't want Pursuit. Other than just, I mean, it's strong and would be easier with, or might be too easy later on, but whatever. I need to put Flame Wheel up front. It's gonna burn through almost everything in here. It's probably gonna give it some IV and EV issues, but you know, who cares? I'm not trying to like max perfect all these training anyway, though it probably is going to be a little bit more important later on. Ooh, I went to low health there with a couple frustrations. I need to keep my eye when fighting Beneries. Stab normal moves aren't easy or fun to play with. This is a really good remix, actually. I'm pretty impressed with this. One more level for Quilava and he'll be done. I'm honestly thinking of not even leveling or evolving this thing to Typhlosion, if I'm going to be honest. I really don't like the look of Typhlosion, but I really love the look of Quilava. Reversal. It's more powerful the less HP I have. No thanks, I never want to be low on HP, but you know, Smokescreen's bad. Kill the Shroomish, kill the Baneri. Sometimes you just wind out in the situation. Or if I can pick up like a focus item and know that I'm going to be slower, that's not a bad idea either. You're done leveling. You shouldn't be up front anymore. But Karate Kid can deal out some really good damage. He's at 22 already. He's only got one more level. Just have to watch out for the Swallows in here. Does it have a lucky egg? No, it's not. Okay. I didn't know if I could send Eevee to covet that. Vital Throw. Always attack second, guaranteed not to miss, but if Revenge ever goes second, it's going to be 120 power, so that's not worth it. Give up on Vital Throw. Oops, went one battle too many. And here's Castaway. Shouldn't take too long to do. Ooh, Confusion's pretty strong. That's a lot of damage, honestly. Oh, I think I'm just going slower than Chansey, and I'm blind and dumb. I'll check that later. There's Extrasensory, which is power 80 versus power 50. That's why Confusion's so much stronger right now. That's just going to eat. All right, I'm going to head back. Whoops. Pick the... Uh-oh. Okay, not a problem. Pick these up. And I'm going to swap who I have in the party. Get some more people, some levels. Get everyone up to 23 is my goal right now. So, I'm going to put you in the party instead of Castaway. I'm actually not going to train Eevee yet. We'll put Grotle in the party and swap that. Whoops. For Pompeii. Narnia for Gyarados. Bolt for Metang. And Aliens for Staravia. And then who's highest level currently? You three are. Oh, I still have Karate Kid in the party. That's fine. But I'm going to switch or give Aladdin the Miracle Seed. Move him to the front and give Bolt the Experience Share. And then head back up and do some more training. Come on, let me through. There we go. All right, heading back in with Cheryl and more training. This shouldn't take long to get Grotle up, even with the Experience Share. Lots of Beneries, huh? Even with the Experience Share on. Yeah. Because there's a lot of options here. Oh, I also have Bulldoze, which is just going to hit everything in the group. Ooh, Spark that fast, huh? Let's just ditch Odor Sleuth. Useless move for an electric type to have. Wow, it took out... Okay, then. That Shroomish killed Chansey. Yeah, Bulldoze is going to just do a lot of damage here. With it hitting everything. There's that. Keeping it up. Bullet Seed on the Paris. Bulldoze on the Shroomish. Let's bite the Tailo and get it out of the way. Once Electrike hits like 15, or probably like 16 or 17, it'll probably be strong enough to handle its own, and I'll move the Experience Share to Shellos, as it's a water type. Mega Drain. Having the Special Grass move is probably pretty good. Oh shoot, I forgot to check like what his actual stats are right now. I can check some of them, but yeah, right now Grodel has 10 special attack IVs, 3 EVs, but kind of has the opposite, and no attack IVs. But Grodel in general is a physical attacker, so it probably balances out. I think I'm honestly going to give up Bite. And then have the physical and special options. Did I just make a huge mistake? Yeah, I kind of did, but honestly, Bite's also on Eevee, who's going to become an Umbreon, and on Gyarados, his attack power is a lot higher, and that's just the better choice. Bullet Seed these guys. I don't have an option for dealing with the Tailo now, but Chansey will handle it for me. That's... Oh, and you know what? Look at that. I'm immediately there. I can ditch Leer and just boost itself up with Howl. One more level for Bolts, and I'll switch the experience share over. God, this place is just so easy. Honestly, this is just... It's such a nice pace to be able to grind up here as easily as you can. I don't know what I'd do without it. Hit them with that. Bolt should be just about done now. Yep. Take that from you. Give you the experience share. And we'll finish leveling up Grodel. This might be my favorite mix this person's done yet. It's got some really nice Marnie fan art as the not the thumbnail. Yeah, the thumbnail for this as well. There's a weird obsession with Marnie on the internet that I don't quite get. It's like the whole fucking Reddit turned into Team Yell or some shit. Alright, you're done. We can switch to Mothman, who I want to get up. I'm just going to spam Protect. No, that's a bad idea. But Hidden Power Steel is pretty good. Oh, that was a bit more damage than I'd like. I have to take it a bit slower with this one. I'm going to move Bug Bite up front. Let's keep that up. Basically just going to let Chansey carry these fights for me. Ooh. Do I have information? I do. Shellos will have Hidden Power Ground. Interesting. That's 65-85. I don't know if that's worth the switch there, but that doesn't feel like a good trade. With the variable power for Hidden Power. Mudsport's not good, but I can at least use it in some scenarios, and I don't know when I'd choose to use Hidden Power over Mud Bomb. I think I'm going to just keep my current moves. I do need to teach it Water Pulse, though. Mothman should be leveling up next level as soon as it hits 20. Oh, this is a fun theme. Into the Pokemon that it's literal name I can't remember, but it's just another fucking Butterfree clone. It's not Masquerain, but it's one that looks almost exactly like Masquerain. About to find out. Moth him. Okay. And there's Gust. We can trade that for Tackle. And yeah, Gust does a lot more. And that'll make leveling him a bit faster. And I could probably also give him a couple other... Oh, that was a lot of damage that I didn't like. I'm just waiting for the random double crit from something that I'm slower than. I know Shellos is already a decent level and can probably do stuff on its own, but there's too many fucking grass types here. I don't want to take the risk at all. I'm just going to let it get as much experience as possible. But now, as a flying bug, Mothman is going to be kicking butt in Gardenia's gym and not being allowed to enter the next route at all. You have to go through Mount Coronet. Sludge. Interesting. That I can trade for. Oh, it knew Water Pulse naturally. Sludge is an interesting thing that it knows. And that would be good against the grass types, but I think there's going to be too many grass poison that are going to know some good grass move to make that even considerable. Alright, Mothman's getting close to done. Yeah, there's 22. One more level for Motham. And with that... After that, we'll probably... I think I'm going to switch to Babarrel. Because it's got enough beef to be able to withstand the Mega Drains from Shroomishes. This track is honestly legit really good. Come on, you've got to be done with this battle, right? Nope. I'm probably grossly misjudging how much experience is being gained here. Alright, now it's done. Okay, Confusion, that's power 50. Rather than the steel. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of that for the steel damage. That just makes it even better in the next gym. That Mothman is going to do so much there. You know what? Let's switch to Bolt. I'm going to make sure also Spark is first. Alright, I gotta watch my damage though. There we go. Yeah, the double Beneries can do some real hurt to me if I don't watch very carefully. At least for a level or two. Right, there's that. Bolt's at 18. He's got 5 levels to go, so he's going to be a sec. Whirlpool? Nah. Oh, is that 23? Am I dumb? No, 22. Okay, one more level for Shellos. And then as soon as that's done, we can take the experience shares off. Jesus Christ, I'm actually switching. Just in case. That wasn't worth any risk. It's level 18. Whoops. That was a lot of damage as well. I have a feeling Bolt's probably going to be the one that I fuck up here in the forest. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of frustrations with it. Ooh, charge beam. We can ditch. Quick attack, maybe? Bite, maybe? Quick attack. Spark is 65 physical. That's 50 special. Let's just ditch Howl. Now I can check his stats. Much better special. Charge beam can go first. Again, a lot of damage from the Beneries. Let's see, what is this track? This appears to be something related to Leon. I never finished Sword and Shield to know enough about like anyone's specific tracks. I'll be honest. I didn't enjoy myself enough to be doing that. I got pushed to half health. I gotta be vigilant when they throw out 2 Beneries at me. I've said that so many times, but it's honestly just to keep reminding myself. Oh, it did hit 23. I'm dumb. And we should be just about done here. I'm going to check for where else I can get a Moonstone for Eevee before I go too far on. Because if we can get it before Gardenia, then all the better. And if we can get it before Jupiter, I mean, that'd be perfect. Having the beefy Umbreon that can Wish and Baton Pass into Wish. And light of fighting that Skunky. Mwah, it'd be so good. Although that's honestly probably just going to take a lot of grinding to get everything to the level of his, I don't want Roar. Everything to the level of this her Skunky before I go anywhere near that battle. As that is what took me out in run 3 before I started streaming these. Was the Skuntank just annihilating my entire team. Well, I think it was actually the other Pokemon on the team that just left me too weak to fight the Skuntank. Come on, kill the damn Beneries. That's 23 for Bolt. And now we just have a barrel. I'm just going to try and spam headbutt on. Alright, Bullet Seed did not do a lot to Barrel at all. I think I'm probably safe. Especially if Chansey doesn't miss her fucking Ice Beams. Come on. Here we go. People shit on Bidoof and Bibarel way too much. They are, even without like the normal ROM hacks, it's an early evolution with a really solid typing. It's a normal type that you can use against Fantina's gym. I mean, why the hell not? If you have good normal moves, you'll have Rollout by then, which can destroy the Drift Bloom if you set it up at the right time. People don't like it. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. It's, ooh, look at that. You see? Crunch. Either that's with the ROM hack. I don't know if that's guaranteed in the main game, but I mean, it's fucking Crunch. That's gonna literally eat the Ghost Gym. Just, he gets way too much hate. The barrel's great. This should also be his last level. He leveled up really quickly. You know, another good thing for Bidoofs and Bibarels, fast level up speeds. Look, already there, 23. You know what? This is actually taking so little time. I am, in fact, going to go and get Eevee to 22 now. Wherever I may find the Moonstone. And up front is also going to be Mothim for now. While I, no, Eevee's strong enough on its own. It can handle itself. See, look at that. You know what? I might even covet something pretty good here. Who knows? That's level 20. Did I fight these psychics down here? I did, okay. Take out these two Chuckle Fucks for 21. Silkscart Covet on EV. Silkscart Stab is such a nice combo. Now you'll notice the grass up there is not blocked by trees. There's Wish, which I swap for. Here's the question, is what do I swap it for? So, Bite will be the stab move. Like, that's guaranteed. Covet won't be as good anymore. I'd like to keep Baton Pass. Maybe not Refresh, though. Rest secure itself. Yeah, I don't think we need Refresh. That or Covet. I should look at Umbreon and see what it's... Umbreon will get Crunch at 25 and confuse. It gets Confuse Ray when I level it up as well, so I need to consider that. Which means I'm going to ditch Refresh because I'd like to have Wish, Baton Pass, Crunch, and Confuse Ray. So that's the last fight for Baneri. Maybe if it doesn't keep spamming Endure. There we go. And I need to learn where I can get another Moonstone. It is somewhere hidden in Eterna City. Okay. Well, I guess I know what I'm going to do next. First is I'm going to leave Cheryl. What is 27? Return. Interesting. One thing I could do right now is I could go in and try and catch a Gengar. Like, that's a total option that I could go for. What is your experience at? Oh, you're far away from it. But I'd rather have better Pokeballs for doing it. Alright, 205 we've already done. I want to go ahead and finish these trainers off with Electrike. I may have grinded a bit too much for the trainers around here, but there's another water stone. So glad I picked that up when I did. Okay. I don't know Dazzling Gleam yet, so I can't teach you anything. Oh, who's got a super high friendship? Oh, you should definitely have one. Nope, okay. Never a 9. All right, where is my dowsing machine on this? There it is. Oh no, please don't be a trainer battle. Oh, it's just plot. Okay. What the? So this is Eterna's Pokemon statue, shaping our world at time and space in an intertwining spiral. Revered in Sinnoh are the Pokemon of time and space. Sinnoh's myth, its truth needs investigation. Pardon me, stand aside. Oh hey, smack together a billion inspiration. Best way to become a great trainer is make sure all your attacks hit and that you never get hit yourself. Do that, you'll never lose. No shit, dumbass. Is the moonstone up here? Does not appear to be. What about right here? No. Okay. Over here? No. When does Eterna City end? Here, which is, that's another encounter. This looks like a good spot. Oh, I bet it's over there, isn't it? Maybe not. I hope not. In the stacks? No? Okay. Doesn't appear to be there. Oh, hey, Cynthia. I am F and G. You'll be sure to remember my name. My name is Cynthia. I'm a trainer like you. Number one anime, what? Not anime. Number one Pokemon waifu for sure. Right, guys? Right? I have already seen the Pokemon. Ooh, HMO1, which is Rock Smash? Or is it Cut? I think it's Cut. I mean, it doesn't count this as hidden, right? No, that's Thief. Alright, let's do some of this at hyper speed, see if we can find it. Oops. What's this? That's the Sunstone. Think it's in here? Looks like it might be from the bike shop owner after you save him, which isn't for a while here. Oh, I'm still on fast forward. But it could also be in Mount Coronet right across from here. I'm going to just throw on the repels just in case. I don't really want to do the encounters yet. Damn it. Oh, I have Eevee up front, don't I? Shit. Yep, okay. I want to speed through this. I don't really want to bother right now. There's an energy powder. Is that a moonstone? It is a moonstone! Let's go! Alright. Let's pause the music for a minute. Moonstone. And let's get ourselves an Umbreon. Absolute favorite Pokemon. I'm so happy to have this thing. And their effect wore off at the perfect time. And I got an Eevee at the perfect time too? What is this? Let's pick up some good Pokeballs. Or not. What have you got? Nothing fantastic. I'm gonna buy a couple of the interesting these bug balls. That's on weaker Pokemon. And we can at least do our encounters before I go tonight. And I can do the extra grinding I need to. Tonight. Or at some point. I got like 20 minutes. So I can probably squeeze those in. Alright, I got Umbreon now. He's going to kick ass at taking out Gengar as needed. And I can throw a Confuse Ray on him. I'm gonna pick this up. I think it's a cleanse tag. Shadow Claw. Never mind. I'm gonna throw another repel on so I can guarantee get the Gengar here. Which is upstairs. In this, nope. In this room? Yeah, you talked to the picture with the staring eyes. He says he got a sudden chill, and I'm gonna make sure he's up front. And he's fully healed. Oh, I didn't bring Execute like I wanted to. Oh, that's frustrating. My hope is he doesn't curse himself to death. He's done that before. And then it's just spamming Pokeballs. Honestly, that's all you can really do. I want to try a Confuse Ray. And it looks like he did the same back to me. So I'm going to just hit Wish now. And then Confuse Ray again. And then Wish. Then Confuse Ray. And then Wish. And then Confuse Ray. Wish. Then Confuse Ray. And Wish. Wish. And it cursed itself. Alright, I was hoping it was not stupid enough to try that, but it must have run out of ominous winds. Rip the dream. We'll just pick up the items in here. I think it's just Gatos. Nope, I'm just bad at the game. Oh, I can't believe I just picked up Substitute. I'm going to use this area to get some ghost types to finish grinding up on Beyond it. 23. I need to learn to stop going for the Gengar and just catch a normal ghost here and level it up and evolve. It's never worked out for me. Alright. I'm actually going to do a bit more with him. Probably push him to 24 because he's not going to evolve as easily as the others are. Oh, that's why I'm not doing it, because you risk Rattatas. And eradicates useless fucking things. I want to just run out of bite PPs and then leave. There's Crunch, which is what I was really doing this for. Oh, I have technically run out of bites, so we'll call that left. Pack of berries, cherry berries, 2 more orange berries. Then we got 3 more encounters to do before I call it quits for today. Right, just 3. They don't let me through here. Now, what do you give me? Oh, I need to see 12 more Pokemon before I can do anything. Also, you are no longer up front. I'm going to switch to... I'm actually going to switch to Execute. I'm not going to take any risk to the ones I'm bringing with me. Only Execute because I want to have Sleep Powder to put to knock out something. I think this is going to be the run, guys. I think I'm pretty set up here now. All right, and my encounter here. Okay, okay. Altaria. Altaria's pretty solid. I'm happy with that. I'm going to hit it with a Confuse Ray and then Baton Pass into Execute. Or Castaway. Baton Pass into Castaway. Instantly snapped out. I missed. All right, there's that. I'm gonna hit it with a extra sensory. It was dead to crit. I should have prepped for that. And start spamming Pokeballs. Done there. All right, and its name is gonna be Storks, because I like the clouds. That was a movie that came out, right? Well, it's Stocks now. Sorry, Stocks. Heal up, Execute. And grab the encounter here. I'm honestly not gonna go for the last encounter. Because I have to go, like, it's a whole thing to go through Coronet to get to it. All right, we can not worry about that. All right. That's not the best, but what are you gonna do? Ouch, that did a lot. I think I'm only gonna hit it one more time, and then I'm gonna try and use sleep powder again. Okay, use rock polish, good. And then one more extra sensory, and then try and catch it with the dusk ball. Okay, that's not hard. All right, movies about the sun. This isn't actually about the sun, but it sounds close enough that I'm happy with it. Solaris. There we go. I'm gonna pick up this item as well. Oops, that's another fighting move. I keep forgetting I have Seismic Toss and can do just guaranteed 23 damage and not risk killing anything. But what can I do? I'm just bad. All right, we're almost done here. As soon as I pick up this item, I'm going to call it for tonight. Rock polish, okay. All right, we gotta get out and... All right, good timing. I'm being told that food is ready anyway. All right, well, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I don't know how many of you actually ended up staying. It looks like 2, so I appreciate it. Next stream might be tomorrow, might be Wednesday. I'm definitely going to see about trying to get Fallout 4 working and see if I can do that sometimes during the week as well. It looks like it actually will be some decent fun. Let's save this. But until then, I appreciate you guys coming. See ya.